peace blasts the election year wide open. National attention zeroes in on Robert Kennedy.
Could you give us any kind of preview, sir?
In Washington.
Could you give us any kind
of... Nothing to say other than
10 a.m.
that. I just don't know.
The waiting nation does not know he has already reached his decision. The week before the New Hampshire primary, he concludes he must run, determined to enlarge the protest against the war. Knowing that his decision is late, that he will embitter the youth he has lost to McCarthy, he is troubled, but he can stay out of the battle no longer. On March 16, 1968, in the Senate caucus room where his brother announced his candidacy 8 years before, he declares his decision to run.
I am announcing today my candidacy for the presidency of the United States. I do not run for the presidency merely to oppose any man, but to propose new policies.
It seems everybody speculates these days. Some people speculate in gold, a primary medal, and some people just go around speculating in primaries. The press asked for my reaction to the recent activities of the senator from New York. And I don't want to tell you all of my reactions this morning.
St. Patrick's Day on Fifth Avenue. One long ordeal over, another begins. Plunging into 3 months of primary campaigning, Robert Kennedy must prove that he is rightful heir to the cause of peace.
Just at the pitch of my campaign speech, and I look around and it says, get a haircut. I got a haircut. I got a haircut for Nebraska, and I got my haircut for Indiana. Can I establish in the state of California? I got my haircut. My mother told me 2 years to get my haircut. I didn't listen to her, but I've gotten my haircut since then. As I go along, if you could hear in motorcades what people yell about my hair, you wouldn't want to. That's why I got my haircut. But will you put your sign down, I got a cut. I mean, there's only certain things... I'm just trying to defend myself. Where was I? I was telling what a good fellow I was. I wasn't ruthless. Let's see.
A controversial man, he is a natural target for personal attacks. Some say he is running on his brother's name and record. Some say he is establishing a dynasty. Others think he's too rich. To such charges, his response is lighthearted.
I remember what a happy day it was when I was in my small, modest little home in... Some people might call it a log cabin. Would you believe large mansion?
But one accusation is more damaging. The claim of opportunism, of raw ambition, raised by his late entry into the presidential race after Eugene McCarthy's success in New Hampshire. While his staff ponders how to deal with this charge, it swells into a popular cry.
And I think this man now is showing his real arrogance. He sent McCarthy to be a stalking horse for him, and now he's trying to bury McCarthy.